Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a PSA Express reveal. This was $150 per card, just a 4-card order. Basically the whole order revolved around one card that I wanted to get graded, and then I picked out a couple others just because you're paying like $50 shipping or something. So I figured throwing in a few other cards that I've been meaning to get graded, even though 150 is a bit steep. These are about $1,000 cards, the other ones that I included with the order. But yeah, starting off here with a banger. This is the main card that the order was based on, and this is the 2018 Sign of the Times Dual Mcdavid Gretzky. I purchased this card in a BGS 9 holder, and I cracked it out. I was just hoping to get a PSA 9, and they gave it a PSA 10, so pretty shocked by that. But I will say this card is in really, like when I took it out of the BGS holder, I didn't really see flaws with it. Like they had 9 corners on it, and to me the corners are like razor sharp, so I wasn't worried about those. Like those corners are definitely good enough to be gem mint. The card is like literally dead centered, and the edges are perfect too. So the only flaw that I did see with this card is like a surface thing. It's like around here somewhere. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera if I can light it, but there is like a surface thingy. It's like a weird little smear. I don't even know, but you can see it, but you need to like put light on it and angle it and stuff like what I'm doing. So I think basically whoever graded it just thought all the other qualities of the card were gem mint, so just a small surface thing that doesn't take away from the eye appeal they thought was not worth taking it down a grade. So pretty amazing result. Yeah, the value of a card like this in a PSA 10 Pop 1 versus a BGS 9 is like a massive difference there. So for like the $150 it cost to grade this, that was a really good financial move on my part. But either way, I'm not really planning to sell this one. I think this is a card with a ton of upside and just amazing card. It's the first ever year that they did the duel for Mcdavid and Gretzky. They had a duel for McDavid's rookie year, but they used Taylor Hall, so definitely would prefer this one over that, even though this is not a rookie card. But yeah, I just think Sign of the Times from SP Authentic, it's like a perfect set to get like a dual autograph out of, because they've been doing like duals and triples and quad autos out of SP Authentic since like 2001, like early 2000s. So this is like, I don't like to collect random things. Like I want the cards I get out of the sets to make sense, and to me a dual autograph makes the most sense out of SP Authentic with Sign of the Times. So this is like the one that I want. I don't want like a random like Enshrinements dual auto or something like that, because yeah, there is some other dual autos out there. But yeah, that was my logic for going after this card, and I think it's a beautiful card. Perfect autos on there, so yeah, that's a beauty. Didn't expect any 10s in this order, so that was like, when I saw that, I was pretty shocked. This next one, this one was a BGS 9 as well that I cracked out. It's hard to complain because I just got like really lucky with the McDavid grade, but this one I really thought was a 9. Like the surface had a couple small things, has perfect corners and edges and all that, and the centering's definitely good enough to be a 9. It's even probably good enough to be a 10 with that centering. So an 8 was pretty harsh, but yeah, I really can't complain because they obviously graded the much bigger card more favorably. But yeah, definitely a bit of a value hit here for this one, because I think it would be worth more in a BGS 9. But yeah, I don't know. I am going to sell this card. I was thinking about keeping it. I do like Bryce Harper, and I do like the Bowman Chrome Autos, but can only collect so much stuff. So anyways, these are out of 500. Really, really nice card. So that one's on my eBay right now. Someone's looking for a super nice PSA 8 that borderline probably should have been a 9, but yeah, that's fine. This next one here, this is a card I've had raw for a while, and I really can't like appreciate a card when it's raw for some reason. I just have to have it graded to kind of have it feel like officially part of my like collection, which is kind of like snobby, but that's just the way I am, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I had this card. I liked, like it looked nice, but I just had to have it graded, and yeah, I think even with an 8, it's not like an amazing grade or anything. I just much happier having it like this than raw. So now this card is officially feeling like a part of my PC. These are the Cup Gold Patch Parallels. There's only 8 of these made. So really rare, and game used patch, a little bit of orange sneaking in there, so 3-color. Hard signed auto. Yeah, just amazing card. And this is the year of the Pettersson year, so yeah, cool to get the Mcdavid out of that year, because yeah, Pettersson's the main guy I'm PCing it as well as Mcdavid. But yeah, that is a really nice card. Happy with that grade on that one. And then here's the same card, but this is the 2019. So it's the most recent cup that's been released, and they actually gave this a 9, which is amazing. I think if you look on the pop report of these cards, there's only like 3 9s they've given out. Like all the rest were 8s. So, and I think there was like only 1 Gem Mint 10 from this set. So not just for Mcdavid, like for every single one that's been submitted of all the players. So yeah, it's tough grade, and a 9's a really awesome grade on this. So has just like a perfectly struck bold autograph on it. I don't know, I put a poll on my Instagram, like which one do you think is better design, because I honestly don't know. Like they both look so nice to me. So 2 cards I was really happy to get graded and added to my PC. So yeah, that was it for the order, just 4 cards there. But I am gonna do my like full collection overview, because like with this card, this wasn't in my last video. This is like one of my best cards now. So, and plus I traded away some cards and acquired the biggest card in my collection, which I'll show in this video, which I showed in my last video. But yeah, so I feel like my collection video that I did recently is like completely outdated already. And I'm just gonna show less cards in this one, because some cards I have I might like, I consider part of my PC, but I also like wouldn't mind moving it for other cards. So I'm kind of narrowed this one down a little bit more specifically. So let's go ahead and start it off. I mean, this one, obviously, part of my PC. So saw that one. I'm going to start kind of with lower end stuff, but yeah, it's not really in order, but the last pile is like my best cards. So here is a Charizard mint condition. Not sure how much Pokemon I'm going to be collecting, like probably not much. So I mean, this is definitely one I'm keeping, because it's just the iconic like ultimate. This is like the original chase card for like pretty much most people in the hobby who you know, were kids in like the late 90s like I was. So yeah, that card will just always be awesome to me. So happy to have a mint copy, and plus I pack pulled this myself, so pretty awesome. So yeah, with the Pokemon, I'm just going to go with the 3 starters. I do own more Pokemon cards, but like I said, I don't know how much I want to collect it. I think just having, you know, high grade copies of the original starters is good enough for now, and we'll see. Maybe I'll do some other stuff. I have a lot of Pokemon, so if you guys are looking for some, I have some for sale on my eBay, but I have even some others. So here is a Trax Mcdavid. Not my favorite of the M1 parallels, but it's a nice one, and goes towards like my rainbow of all of them. I do have all of these now except for the Emerald Surge, and obviously the 1 of 1 I don't have, but yeah, I don't really count the 1 of 1s for like going after rainbows. It's like a bonus if you can get it, but it's just so hard to get. So here's a Drysidle Seismic Gold. That's just such a nice looking card. This is a 2014 Platinum. So yeah, I love that card. That was a really nice copy too. I thought it had a chance at a 10, but mint condition is fine with me for that one. Here's a recent card. I don't think this would have been in my last collection video either. It's another one that I got. So yeah, this is the Emerald Surge Mcdavid from 2018. It's mislabeled there, 2016. So I'll have to fix that eventually, but yeah, beautiful card. Only 10 made for the Emeralds. So I'd like to collect as many of the Mcdavids as I can get, and that's currently the only one I have. Here's a Pettersson Seismic Gold autograph. Mint 9, another one that was like really nice copy. Like, I don't know if it's worth trying to snap it and trying to get a 10 eventually. Yeah, unfortunately the auto's not the best. A little bit thin. Probably be an auto 9 if I graded the auto. But yeah, mint's fine. I mean, it's a perfectly nice card. I feel like it just had a chance at a 10. Those are out of 25. Here's a recent pickup. Not sure about this one. Like if I'm going to keep this or move it eventually. It's a really nice card. Like you can see this cool rainbow foil. Super rare Young Guns acetate. But yeah, I don't know. My collection, I kind of tend to be, I kind of like the SP Authentic, the hard signed. I like the the gold like refractor stuff, and I like the patch cards. Young Guns never quite my style, but if I was going to collect Young Guns, it definitely would be the acetates, because they're just like ultra rare and like really nice looking. So not sure, but for now it's in the collection. Elias Pettersson. That one is a True Gem Plus, I think. Yeah, True Gem with 10 edges. Here's another Platinum card. This is the Pettersson out of 25, orange checkers. Yeah, this will be getting put into a PSA slab eventually. Hope for the 10, but if it downgrades to a 9, I can live with that. So either way, definitely a clean copy with 10 surface, which is usually surface is the problem with these. So this probably should get a PSA 10, but I won't know until I take it out. Here's a Wayne Gretzky game jersey. This is the first ever game jersey for him when he's wearing a Rangers uniform. And I'll show you later in the collection the 1997 one where he has an all-star jersey. That is the actual first game jersey card, but I wanted this one as well because I think it's important having the NHL one. And it's still during his playing years before he'd retired, so I think playing year cards make a huge difference. Like a lot of the biggest Gretzky cards out there are like cards after he retired, but yeah, for me, I would kind of want to go after cards that were out during his playing days. But that's just me. Obviously, anything from like the Cup 2005-06, he was already retired, so there's a lot of nice Gretzky cards out there that are post-playing years. This is the Mcdavid, basically Mckinnon rookie patch auto tribute, 13-14. Yeah, nice card there. Pretty rare, only 10 made. Nice patch. Here's another M1 copy. This is, man, this card was so mint. Like this was a 9.5, I think, that I snapped. And the centering's like flawless on it. And I remember the surface was great. So I don't know, this probably one I'll try to grade again, because it's so easily could be given a 10, in my opinion. So either way, for now it's a 9. Here's a Eichel Seismic Gold. Have a couple more Eichel cards, but I'm just kind of holding on to them until his situation gets a bit better. And then I will move them eventually, and this is one I'm going to keep though, because I am collecting Seismic Gold for all the like star players. So yeah, got Draisaitl, got Eichel, and it's a beauty. 8 of 50. Here is a Wayne Gretzky card. This one I bought raw and got graded as a 6 with a 10 autograph. I thought the 6 was a little bit harsh. Like I kind of expected an 8 when I sent it in, but you can see the corners and edges are totally fine. I assume the centering's fine. I don't even know how to judge the centering on this card, but I assume there's nothing crazy with it. So yeah, I guess the surface has like some little white specks. Like I don't know if that black thing there, like if that's part of the card, or the person who sent me this had it in like a screw down. So they're like an old school collector. Sometimes those guys don't have their cards stored as good as they need to be. So anyways, they graded it a 6. That's fine. The autograph is the more important part of this card, since this is Wayne Gretzky's first ever pack issued auto from 1994. I think there's a rumor of only 300 print run of these. So pretty amazing card. I actually got an offer for this. I put it on my eBay for like a huge price just to see like what people are offering, and yeah, I got an offer like 6 or 7 times what I paid for it. So yeah, I still think it's worth holding though, because it's just, yeah, imagine like Michael Jordan first autograph card, like you're talking 6 figures. So I think Gretzky's like playing year stuff is still undervalued, and I want some Gretzky in my collection, so that's a nice one. Here's a Pettersson red Prism, just the platinum auto. These are out of 50. It's a really nice card. It's just I like the gold more and the green more that I have, so I don't like appreciate this one as much, but it is a nice card for sure. I think the auto is a little bit weak on this copy too. Yeah, that is also one that looked completely mint to me, like it could have been a 10. Here's my only Jordan card currently. Probably will be for a long time, but yeah, just the base card out of 1997 Metal Universe. Iconic card, or at least it's becoming an iconic card with the PMG. So yeah, got that one in near mint 8. Here's a Pettersson Young Guns PSA 10. Again, I don't really collect the Young Guns. I like this card. It's a nice looking card. I just never, like, if I'm gonna like admire a Pedersen card, I'm gonna pick out like the platinum rare stuff. So this is like a card I just like the idea that I own it, but I never actually want to like go stare at my Instagram and look at a picture of this card, you know, because it's just such a common. The Young Guns are just like, you see them all the time. So yeah, I don't know. I might eventually even like, I'm not even sure with my collection, but for now I own it. I'm fine with that. Definitely a nice card. I like the picture they used, and it's certainly his most like flagship rookie. So that is a cool one. Here's some more Canuck cards. Here's a Brock Besser Future Watch Auto 10. I guess one of my only... Oh, I do have other Besser cards at PSA currently, but I think on hand is like pretty much my only one. And I'd be fine having this as like my only Brock Besser card. I'll have his Seismic Gold, which will go to my collection for those. And then this one, just because I think it's kind of the best rookie card to collect, is the Future Watches out of $9.99. So that's a nice one. Here is Quinn. Gem Mint 10, got this one graded myself, so that's not going anywhere. Had a Jack Hughes that I sold, just because I don't collect him as much, but since Quinn's on the Canucks and signed long term now, so that core of Pedersen, Quinn, Besser is going to be fun to watch. Here's a Seismic Gold Mcdavid from his 3rd year. Mint condition on that one. I think the centering is what brought it off. Centering's kind of tough to judge on this card, but yeah, that is nice. And actually now, will we see all of them in this video? I'm not sure, but I officially own every copy of a Seismic Gold Mcdavid that's ever been released. So that's pretty cool. And a thing you can do with collecting, which I think it's kind of a more modern way of collecting, is like picking a card like Seismic Gold, for example. I really like these, so now I'm just collecting, you know, Mcdavid from all the years instead of like classic set collecting. You like the Seismic Gold and you would just collect, you know, all 50 of the players, whereas now you can kind of collect year over year, or at least that's like a way to collect stuff. So that's my goal with the Seismic Golds. I want to collect all the Mcdavid ones, and right now I have them all. So the Platinum's going to be coming out soon, and then there'll be a new one that I need, but for now I have them all. Here is a red Prism rookie Mcdavid. Thought 9 was fair on this one. Really minty copy though. I think I had like just the tiniest not perfect corner, so probably why it didn't get a 10. Here's my SB Game used true rookie of Pedersen out of 40. Got this one in a 9. And yeah, this case is different. Like these, I guess the card thicknesses aren't exactly the same, but I much prefer this case, the feel of it, versus this one. So I don't know if this is an older style case, or maybe because the card is not quite as thick. So it's like, yeah, you can see this is like a full thick card, and this is like just a bit thicker than a normal one. So either way, just thought that was worth pointing out. But yeah, this is a really nice card. I mean, 40 copies. Think about how rare that is. Just insane. Like his Young Gun has maybe 40,000 or more out there, and this has 40. So like a card like this, I'd much rather keep over the Young Gun all day. Here's a card, the limited logos for Pedersen. Yeah, I don't love this card so much. Maybe not. I just don't like the design that they did for 2018 as much. Not my favorite for the limited logos. I do really like the patch on it, but I have some other Pedersen rookie patch autos I just prefer to this one. But this obviously is game used, which is like the main draw of the limited logos. But yeah, this is another one. It's in my PC. I would consider moving it. I feel like, you know, the patch is good, but I could replace it one day if I had to, with like an equal patch or better. So yeah, I don't know. For now I have it in the collection, but it's not really one of those cards that I'm just like super like obsessed with. So okay, we're getting into kind of the stack of like my favorites. Here's my Pedersen BGS 10. Kind of conflicted with this one because I much prefer PSA, but Pristine 10 is definitely a higher grade than a PSA 10. So this is, and it's a pop 1, so it's like the highest graded BGS, well, not a BGS, just the highest graded Seismic Gold Pedersen out there. So I'll probably keep this and try and get a PSA 10 one day as well. But I don't know. I would consider trading this for PSA 10. Obviously, if they would have to add, but yeah. I don't know if I want like multiple copies, but this is definitely a beautiful copy. I would even like consider like crossing it to a PSA 10, because then I know, like deep down, I know it's pristine, but then I just get it in the holder that I prefer, because it's not like I'd be trying to sell it anyways. So I don't know. I'm just weird and finicky with. I'm very particular with things being kind of uniform in my collection. Here is one of my favorite cards for sure since I pulled this. SP Authentic Autograph Inscription. That's definitely a card that's never getting sold. And I also think, I don't know if I'm going to ever bother getting a Gem Mint 10 of like the base card of this, because I just prefer, like, the inscription's cooler. I'd rather have the inscription in a 9 than a base card in a 10. I think that's kind of a no-brainer. The inscription's only 50 of them out of the 9.99. And it's cool because it's not like a parallel. It's just like, it's still a true rookie. It's just he signs it differently. So it's just like, in every way it's better than the base one. So, and just the fact that I pulled it. So I don't know if I'll ever bother adding another one of these, but there is the black parallel, and that is one I'm interested in getting. So if anyone that has a Pedersen black Future Watch auto, that's definitely one of the cards on my list. But those are insanely rare. Here is the Pedersen True Rookie out of the cup. So like, now that I see like how nice these cases are, I feel like I'm gonna put this in a PSA holder one day. It'll probably get an 8 for PSA, but again, I don't really care on the grade on a card like this when it has like such a nice patch like that. Yeah, but yeah, it's 8.5 with SGC. Definitely a beautiful card there. Wouldn't mind going after the gold of this card too, the gold parallel out of 12. There was one auctioned recently. I didn't love the patch, so I didn't really bid on it, but yeah, that's a card I'd consider adding one day. So here's my other Pedersen rookie patch auto. Like this one, yeah, this one just has such a nice patch as well. I don't know, like which one looks better? Like aesthetically, I almost feel like the Exquisite looks better, to be honest. Just the white and black with the Canuck colors on the patch just looks really good. But yeah, I think the upper deck out of 99 is more valuable, which I guess makes sense, even though this one is like 2.5 times more rare. But yeah, people like the traditional cards that have a lot of history, and the Cup RPA out of 99 certainly does. So yeah, it's one of my favorite Pedersen cards right here, just because it's so shiny and awesome looking and rare, and it's a pop one, so it's the only PSA 10. Number 9 of 10. Love that card. This is another card I love that is also a pop one. At least the last time I checked it was. So yeah, Blue Cubes, Mcdavid. 75 made. This is number 63 of 75. Super cool look to that one. It's like blue sapphire diamond looking design. And yeah, got a bit of a color match going, so awesome card. Here's the purple Refractor. This is one you don't see very often, very rare. The Gem Mint 10 I think is a pop 2, and only 25 of these made. Here is the OG Gretzky game jersey. I do want to get the new label on this one. I don't like the old label, but yeah, this card's amazing. Having a 3-color patch is just insane. Like, I've literally never seen one. If you Google, like, try and Google search this card with a 3-color patch, the only picture I see is this exact copy. So I'm sure some others exist, but I don't know. I think it's just insanely rare. And there's no PSA 9s or higher, so the PSA 8 is the highest graded for this card. So amazing card. Back, I was trying to get a Gretzky card, and I was thinking about getting a rookie when I bought this card. But yeah, back the rookies were like at all-time high prices, and I just did more research, and I was like, I want to get something more like rare. And I got this card, and I got the autograph, the first ever auto one that I showed earlier. And for the price that I paid for those two was like around the price that a PSA 5 rookie card was going for back then. And since then, I've not seen another one of these. Well, certainly not with a 3-color, but I've maybe seen 1 or 2 others go for sale, like in 1 or 2 color patches. And the autograph card I've almost never seen, whereas like PSA 5s sell like every single day on eBay. So I think I made a really smart decision to get the more rare stuff instead of just buying the rookie, because you can always buy his rookie card. They sell every single day. This card, good luck finding it. So really, really love that one. Have it on my eBay for like a crazy price right now, but I'm not really trying to sell it. Just seeing, what type of offers people put on it. Here is one of the first like big cards when I started collecting again that I just marked and said I have to get this card pretty much no matter what. So yeah, I ended up getting a nice deal on this one. I bought this with a BGS 10 Young Gun in a combo deal, and like I pretty much sent the guy in Quebec. I sent him the money, like I didn't check for vouchers or anything. Like I was like completely willing to get scammed. That's like how badly I wanted this card. So yeah, thankfully he was honest and didn't scam me or anything. But yeah, I sent like EMT, not even like PayPal, where you can like try and get it back if you get scammed. But yeah, I just had to have this card, and yeah, this is a really nice copy. The more I was thinking about it, like this could cross to a 10, because I've seen PSA 10s that have like obvious problems, and the only problem on this card I can see is like the tiniest little like black things on the edge there, but it's like so minor. And this card is one that you can actually see through the holder pretty well, so yeah, I don't know if they would ever cross it just because the subgrades don't look as strong, but just eye appeal wise, I think like whoever graded this graded it pretty tough, honestly. Yeah, edges could have debatably could have been a 9.5. So really like this copy, and it has a nice bold autograph on it. When the 97 is nicely written, some of them are like a little bit more messy. So I'm happy with that one. Here's an authentic rookies Mcdavid out of 97. This is like a monster card. His rarest rookie card out there, like rarest true rookie. And yeah, he has the exquisite out of 97, but I was thinking about it. That card is not in its own set. Like that card is inserted into the cup. SB Game Used is actually like its own set. So this is like the rarest kind of true rookie. The exquisite is a true rookie, but just feels a little bit. It feels like kind of second fiddle to the cup. Like the cup RPA is the true rookie people chase out of that set. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of the de facto like rarest rookie card of his. But yeah, that's a beauty. And this one is, there's not a lot of gem ones out here. It's another one I think is crossable, because the only problem with it is this top left. See that little bit of whitening on the corner there? But that's like really minor. Like I guarantee you'd have PSA 10s that have bigger flaws on it than that. So this is one I'm probably going to try and cross over some cards one day. I'll just put minimum grade 10 on them and just see if they cross, and this would be one of the ones I would try and do that with. Here's my Mckinnon Gold Refractor. This is really like my only Mckinnon card, I guess. I mean, I have a couple other ones that are ungraded, but yeah, McKinnon's one of my favorite players, so I wanted to have something of his in my collection, and I kind of, instead of just buying a few lower end ones, I just kind of went for the jugular with this like insanely sick rare card. I mean, I paid a pretty good amount for this, but I think it's got to be worth more than what I paid, even, because I've never even seen another one, and it's like a pop one with the PSA 9. None are graded by BGS, so maybe someone has like 3 or 4 of these out there somewhere, like stashed away, but I've never seen another one, and no others have been graded, and it's just such a beautiful card. Amazing design and crazy gold shine on it. This is one I thought deserved a 10, but I don't know if it could be a centering problem. But like surface and like card quality wise, it absolutely is a 10. So yeah, really the only thing it could be is centering. But to me, I don't know, it looks centered nicely, but I don't know. I've compared it with like some other copies that I've seen. I saw like a BGS 10 where my centering looked almost identical to this. So yeah. But I'll probably just keep it in this holder. Maybe try and regrade it one day, but for now I'm fine with it in a 9. So now we're on to the run of gold cards. I mean, this card I have like lower on my pile. Like I value this one higher than like some of those. Like the blue cubes is a pop 1, whereas this is like a pop 5 in a PSA 9, and there's like 5 PSA 10s higher. So technically like the blue cubes is more rare, but I just love the gold. I think the gold just has the best eye appeal of all these parallels besides the emerald. So yeah, I just think that's such an awesome card. The camera stopped recording for some reason, so just continue. But yeah, this is like one of the main cards I was chasing. And I actually got a nice deal on this one because the guy sold like a lot of like the blue cubes. It basically was all of the parallels of this card except the purple and the green. And he put them in like a lot, so you can always get a better deal when you buy stuff in like bulk. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I paid $7,000 for the gold, a blue, a red, a PSA 9 white ice, a rainbow, a Trax. It was like, and a base card. It was like all of those in a lot. And I think this card by itself would be worth more than $7,000 currently. So it was ungraded. I got it graded and it came a 9, so I'm very happy with that. But yeah, awesome card. And my new favorite card, showcased this one on the video last week. But yeah, insane card. This is the Seismic Gold Platinum Auto out of 25. I have the whole story about going to Banff to pick this one up. But yeah, the most expensive card I've ever bought, and by far my favorite card in my collection now. There was a few cards that were kind of like, oh, this one's my favorite, then next day the other one would be my favorite. Yeah, this card is just my favorite, straight up. It's just so awesome. So the only thing I don't love, it's Beckett. Like, I wish this was a PSA 10. And yeah, it'd probably be just like completely ridiculous to snap it out, but I don't know. In my mind, it's like, I'm not trying to sell this. Like, I just want it in my collection. But if I broke this out and I got a PSA 9, I would definitely be losing thousands of dollars in value. So I don't know. I'm keeping it in this holder for now, but I'm definitely thinking about it. But yeah, just such a rare card. So that's that. I have a few other cards here that are, these aren't graded, but when I grade them, they will be part of my collection. So I'm just going to include them. But here's a Mckinnon Emerald from 2015. And yeah, they didn't do emeralds in 2014, so this is like first ever emerald surge for Mckinnon, and it's a beauty. Here is a, so yeah, I mentioned I have all the seismic golds for Mcdavid. Even this one is a really weird one. It's like kind of an Easter egg card. It's a platinum preview out of 25, so it's more rare than a normal seismic gold, which is out of 50. So I'm really glad I picked this one up, and I got it kind of for a good deal. But I was like, I don't know if I want to collect that. It's kind of a weird card, but I was thinking, maybe one day I'll try and get all the seismic golds, and I'll be glad that I got this one since it's kind of weird and more of like an oddball card. But I did get it, and I'm really happy I did now. This is 2018. This card is in like, has a terrible surface defect on it. It'd probably grade like a PSA 5, but I'll get a better copy one day. But for now, I own one. Here's 2019. So what am I missing? 2017 I showed in the video, and 2016 is at PSA, and then 2015 is the rookie, and then I have 2015 auto. So yeah, that's all the Mcdavid seismic golds. So pretty cool little collection there. Here's a card I'm not 100% sure on whether I'm keeping it or not, but I'm definitely grading it. It's the Ultimate Rookies out of 99, Pedersen. I really like the Ultimate Rookies. I just don't know, like, yeah, I feel like people go for Ultimate for like the shields more. And for hard signed autos, they just prefer SP Authentic. But this is really a nice card as well. Got some cool foil on it. And this one has like a really nice auto. So yeah, that one was a BGS 9 that I broke out. I was planning to get it graded with PSA, but the fees are just way too high right now. This is like the last Mcdavid. Oh yeah, this one was also included in that lot that I bought with the seismic gold, the black ice out of 99. But yeah, this is the last one I need for the rainbow, or one of the ones I needed anyways. I still need the Emerald Surge, but yeah, cool card. Definitely off center. Be hoping for like a 9 on this one. Here's one of my Pedersen Platinum variants that I need to get graded. Once I have this graded and this one, then I will have all the serial numbered copies besides the 1-of-1s. So this is 2 out of 15. That is, yeah, a beauty. Should be at least mint. And this card is like, this card is gem mint 100%. The only thing is the centering from top to bottom. Like you can see, it's thicker on the bottom. So is that enough to bump it to a 9? Hopefully not. But like this card was like, literally was protected so well by whoever pulled this. They did a great job. So That is one of my favorites, but like I said, I can't really appreciate the cards as much when they're raw, so I really want to get that one graded. But anyways, that's kind of the state of the collection. That ended up being actually a pretty long video, but hopefully you guys liked watching it and just looking at cards and stuff like that. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.